Ah, Gulagoon. What up, Cass? I wasn't trying to. My computer died. Like I left it plugged into everything today, and it like depleted the battery like super bad. So I'm sorry about that. I was trying to stream Alien Isolation, but my MacBook is gonna need a full charge before I can do it. I really need to invest in a freaking gaming console, or at least a regular computer, because I have a console. I need like the computer that can just stream OBS just fine. If I could do that, I'd be fine. Honestly, a regular old computer would probably do it. Don't know why I didn't think about that, but because I'm not doing the gaming on it. No, no, you're not, Mavis. But that's okay. Ooh, I gotta take these off. It is hot in here. Everybody that's in the chat, hit the like button. You know what to do. Start spamming. I give y'all permission right now to spam the comments. Shmeh, shmeh. Anyway, Cass, sorry for making you guys think I'd hang up on you. It's not something I even want to do most of the time. So, no. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? You passive aggressive meanie. Actually, you're just being aggressive, Cass. I even trimmed my wild beard because you were so mean to me about it earlier. I spent money I didn't have to get new buzzers because my old buzzers broke. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm back to being, a 4 out of 10 instead of a 2 out of 10. Ah, I did not end this. Look at this. It is dead. It is literally dead. Look, I'm pressing the button. Come here, computer. See, dead. That's because you guys are stressing me out and making me sweat, Cass. Sweat. I'm sweating. Yeah, honestly, I do feel dead. You look skinny. Oh, that's because I'm starving. Don't you understand? Starving people get skinny, guys. It is just what ask the Jews, okay? They know all about it. Ask the Cherokee. All right, they know what happens when you don't have a meal. Did you see my last comment? Hi. It was hi, Mitchell. That's what I saw. Um, Go on. Don't act. I should have grabbed. I've been trying, girl. It don't work. Wait. What don't work? What don't work? It don't work, Cass. Oh, you mean it don't? It don't work, Cass. Oh no. You see, it's gonna be hard to get a man if it don't work. You know what I mean? That thing, you gotta work, girl. You gotta work. Mavis is at your house. Oh yeah, Mavis was telling me about that. Something about you were showering earlier. And people paying way too much attention to whether their cousin showering or not. I'm kidding, Mavis. I swear to God, I'm just sleep deprived, and my capture card I had to set it all. I'm not frozen, Mavis. Am I? Am I on the Wi-Fi? No, I'm not. But I shouldn't need the Wi-Fi because I have 4 bars of service. I have so many bars of service that it's not funny. I have more bars of service. Fix your phone, Mavis. That's all I gotta say. It's not me. It's not me, Mavis. It's you. It's you. It's you on your computer. Anywho, I don't know. I want to burn the world down right now. That's how I feel stressed. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I'll be real. I got all the bars. I got all the bars. The puppies got me wore out today, man. We had a great time in the yard. I mean, thankfully for them, I'm only 5 people away from 1,000 subscribers. People subscribe for the puppies. I got to learn to make content that's just as good as 8 puppies. That's what I got to do. Yeah, Mavis, I'm gonna blame it on your phone. I'm gonna blame it on the shoes you're wearing. I'm gonna blame it on the pants Mitchell has. Like, honestly, Mitchell, it's all your fault, dude. Honestly, take the blame. Just take accountability, Mitchell. I'm on a I'm on a path of who cares? Anyway, listen, Cass, what do you want to talk about? Mavis, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm done. I don't have the capacity to think for myself today. I will be a sheep and I'll be that guy. Let me be a pick me YouTuber, okay? I'm going to be a pick me YouTuber right now and say, hey guys, what is it that you want to talk? What are you? Oh my God, pick me. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Let's talk more about. Oh, wait, no. So, you know what's funny, Cass, is yesterday when you asked me if I knew about oh yeah, honestly, just go natural for a little while. That's what I'd do, Cass. Go natural. See how it affects you and your mind. Try going natural with a lot of things right now and see how that like helps. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I have no idea how many other things you're doing that aren't natural. There's some on the 4th of July. Oh, honestly, that'd be kind of cool. But how do you feel about 4th of July as a holiday? Like, really? I mean, it's kind of a patriotic holiday. Can you promo or add me? No, I can't. Next steps, like build your own YouTube channel. Like I'm trying to help people. I recommend everybody do it, but nobody promos my stuff. Nobody adds me. You know what I mean? Like nobody does that. Nobody does that for me. Why? How am I to help other people do that? It's hot dog day for me. Oh, Cass said it's weenie day. Weenie day for Cass on the 4th of July. Wiener day. Which is also what, Halloween? Yeah, is that why you like Halloween, Cass? Mavis, we talked about this on the Mavis, are you okay? Mavis, are you okay? Well, it's like you type the same thing over and over again, and it does get. You don't have to say the same thing over and over again if I acknowledge it. Just take and either come up with something new or just vibe on the stream together. See, there's this thing that people do, right? Well, then tell me why you're not okay. Let's talk about why you're not okay instead of you repeating yourself. We can do that, right? Because one, it either makes me, I feel like I'm being an idiot when I'm not. And two, that here's another valuable tool to develop in life, children, right? You 8 people in the chat, all 8 of you there, skulking, doing what I like to do on the weekends and just watching. That's a deep joke. Tell me if you get it. Yeah, run away because I notice you're there. Do it. Is that learning to sit in the silence with people? It's just fine. Not always having something else to say is absolutely okay. It's a valuable skill, and it honestly helps relationships much more than you can imagine. I can't even tell my parents that I'm a Therian and I'm bisexual. Oh, and I'm bisexual. I don't know how they'll react. What's the matter how they'll react, Mavis? Like for like really, I mean, it's your is their reaction going to change that part of you? Let's look at what matters. Nope, but no. Oh my God, where have you been? All right, but Mavis, let's look at some valuable facts here. Right, these are things you're actually going through. But is how your parents going to react to them change how you feel internally on the inside? Hey, so it's been a while, but what the hell is happening? I was gonna do a comeback because I just had a major surgery. But are you okay? No, but no, I am all over the place right now. Everybody runs away the moment we start talking about serious stuff and being real adults on the channel because they're all honestly sheep and people want to be sheep. They want to be freaking herded into like little pens and fed. I don't know. I don't know. It's like you can't come on this channel and be real with people. Not you guys, right? Mitchell is fine. Mavis is fine. Cass is fine. Liam is fine. There's a handful of people that are genuinely just fine. But it is so frustrating to me the moment that you become real or try to talk about something that means anything, like people just disappear. Uh anyway, that's it. And it's frustrating to me. Yeah, I know, but it's like when I was a child, when I was their age, I was thinking about such deeply complex adult concepts because of the situations that I was in that it's really hard for me to understand some people's positions at this point. It really is. I was forced into like people are coming in here talking about how hard their childhoods were, and I'm like, bet, okay, I get it. Your situation is um difficult, and it is very difficult for you, and your feelings and the pain you're going through is valid for your situation. But do you guys have any idea the actual shitstorm I went through as a child? Like what I experienced, like the meth, the drugs, the sexual abuse, the like I'm not even trying to trauma dump, but it's like I don't even have didn't even have time to worry about the things that like a lot of the kids are worrying about now. I didn't have the time. And it's the same thing day after day, and you give them the keys to the kingdom. You tell them exactly what to do, how to handle it, and they just don't. They just don't. It's like they like the pain. It's like they like the pain. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's just I don't understand it. It's like I'm trying to tell you guys what to do to fix your problems, and I'm not. And Mavis, I am really not talking about you right now. I'm just people in general because I know you're gonna feel really targeted and like this is at you, but it's not at all. Um, but it's just like frustrating. Any moment I come on here and try and talk about it, people literally cannot handle reality, and they all just want to you know, the thing that makes me the most upset about this is every one of the kids on the channel want to make this channel about them. If you want to make a channel about you, start a channel. Start one, right? It's not cool. It is not cool, Nova. No, genuinely, it's not, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly what I'm saying, and it's just hard. It's hard, bro. It's not even that it's not the place, Cass. It's are you evaluating whether or not the stuff you're going through is actual trauma, is causing actual damage in your life? Thank you, Mitchell. Are you like really contemplating on whether these issues are actually issues? Why are your focuses here? Like every adult can try and tell you what where your concern is misplaced, right? But if you want my help, I try and help you, right? But the problem is, it doesn't feel like most people do actually want the help. It doesn't feel like most people want the change. What up, Gobbles? Yeah, they can do what they want, brother. Well, it's different. Are we all talking about the serious topic together? Are we all growing together in this experience? Are we talking about how to handle abuse together in general? Or do when the topic of talk does somebody bring it up and then we try and talk about it in general and then like two or three people try and make it all about them and then they get upset when it's not, right? Evan, I just heard you read my comment about what I said while my parents can hear you. Well, I mean, Mavis, you're the one putting your comment in the chat. So you're the one putting my comment in the chat. Your comment in the chat. Oh my God. You're the one putting your comment in the chat while the volume is up, while you're in the room with your parents, knowing that I read comments out loud. Well, so that's the thing, Nobano, is like that's something that I'm trying to say that I've been through in my life as well, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. But when people focus on, yes, you need to be recognized, but you don't need to turn a chat that's meant for everybody to see singularly about you, and then when you get upset about it, when the focus on somebody's stream is in turn directly toward a person. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? Right? Like, does that, like, am I tracking? It's I, like, I don't even feel like I have the freedom with my own stream right now with the people who watch it to go and play a game, and the audience actually wants to be there for the content that I create, to the point that they chill and try to understand. It's like, if I'm not focusing on absolutely every word everyone says and reacting to everything they say and obsessing over everyone's problems, like, their individual problems with the absolute most scrutiny, that they, like, it's like people come here for an ego boost and not for actual help. Does that make sense? Yeah, it happens a lot. No, but no, you've missed a lot since you've been gone. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Mavis. Okay, well, yeah, don't y'all. Do they even know that we call you Mavis? Is that like something, or did like? Yeah, and again, it's fine that people come here for help and resolution and peace. What up, Leo? What type of person was I in a friendship? The kind that would honestly self-sacrifice to the point that it is like detrimental to my own well-being. Like, that's the type of person I am in a friendship, and that's not healthy. Truthfully, I mean, it is good to be the type of person that'll jump in front of a bullet for the people that you claim that you love, but it's another thing to sacrifice your own well-being for to lift other people up, and that's something that has been a problem for me in the past. What's up, Mary? Yeah, I know I don't know, but no, it's just, it's not even for me that I'm upset. It's like I'm upset for the children that are blind to themselves, right? Does that make sense? Like I just have so much faith, and when that expectation is, the problem is my expectation. No, but no, that's exactly it. What up, Mary? Win? Does anybody? What's in your name? What's in your name? What does that mean? What is your name? Okay. Oh my God, I can't. I need to put my glasses on. That's the problem. What up, Riley? How's it going? I usually use this language. What's your first language then, Mary? Um, what's up with that? What's your first language? So, hey, Mushroom, what's up? You guys caught me in a particularly off mood. If like, usually I might be in like milk, nice and tasty. Right now I am like sour cream, bro. Not for everybody. See, Gavin, that's the thing we're talking about. That is the thing we're talking about, Gavin. Like, it's not you in particular, it's just an example. That's the thing we're talking about. We're on a stream. We're literally on a stream right now. And on my phone, my stuff is, you don't know this. I'm irritated because of other stuff in normal life right now as well. Please have patience with me, bro. Urdu, so you're from India? Yeah, Urdu is in India. Um, Sour cream. Well, whichever way you need to take it, mushroom. Like, I'm in the mood where like, I'm not for it. Hey, chicken. What's up? What are you scared about, Mavis? I mean, genuinely. No, bro, Gavin, it's not you. I'm literally trying to apologize. I am in a sour mood, dude. Not you. Not you, bro. Oh, wait. Urdu is Pakistan? What is wrong with me? I'm brain dead and obviously uncultured. I knew that though. Listen, I'm the type of tired right now where my frontal lobe hurts. So, dude, what happened? Well, no, almost nobody's gonna get it, Mavis. Like, I don't judge you. Like, let me be real with you. Like, I'm being as absolute real with you as I possibly can. I do not judge you for being that, right? And and people can if they want, but it still doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? It's like being gay doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. Never been gay, but I still respect gay people. Like, I still love my gay friends, right? But they're not gonna understand it. They won't. They can't understand it if they're not in your shoes. Uh, I honestly, Mary, I don't even think they taught us that in school. If I learned anything about Urdu in Pakistan, it was definitely from the internet. Listen, I promise you. A rare guy has been spotted. Hi, Devin. What's up, Flynn? Where you at, bro? What you doing today, man? Or tonight? Whatever it is. Devin, if people do that, then yeah, you're right, Cass. I mean, Mavis, you can't help me figure out something I genuinely won't understand. It's like, let's put it like this. It'd be like trying to explain how light affects color to a blind person. They cannot conceptualize it because they've never experienced it. I will never understand or whatever because I can't experience what you're going through. Devin, you can go to sleep if you want. We're here. Oh, I know that. I just don't feel like going to sleep right now. I have not streamed enough, and for my own personal self I want to stream, right? Like, I want to do it because I have a goal. We're about to 1,000 subscribers, and it is just I have to do it out of discipline. You know what I mean? It's a discipline. It's a personal thing. Why are Chinese restaurants always busy? Because people keep ordering in. I don't get it. Sorry. My name is Devin, by the way, Mary. Bye, Mary. Should I become a stricter mod? Maybe, Cass. Maybe you might should just even consult me about things sometimes and just take charge. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in general, guys. I'm in a tough place in life right now. I really am. Like, if I was as real with you as I could be about how absolute much of a struggle things are right now, financial mentally I'm actually okay. Like, I'm not depressed, I'm not blah blah blah, I'm none of that. Now, no anxiety, surprisingly. God has blessed me with a peace I don't understand. But there's still a stress, an underlying stress that doesn't cause any of those things because things are so financially unstable right now. And relationship is a bit there's a lot of learning to do right there, right? And then the stream is by the time I get off work super late most times, I'm at home and I don't get to turn my brain off till at least past 10:30 most of the time. And then there's no time for me at the end of the day and I want to just watch an episode of anime. And I do. So I'm getting little to no rest at all, period, because I have goals and I can't survive if I don't work. And then half of that's taken up by taking care of 8 babies, literal 8 baby puppies. You know what I mean? What's the thing with gay people? I'm trying to. What do you mean, no, no? I don't understand. Nah, Cass, I can't take the money. I need girl advice. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, we got you, no, no. I know, Mavis. I know y'all are. I just everything's going to be okay. It will be okay. This is all gonna work, and then with the situation we're in right now, and I mean all of us. is going to be just fine. We are going to make it to the other side of this. And I promise you, the subscribers that have stuck with me from the beginning to the end, like you know the ones, you know the ones. I'm taking care of you guys. If it is going to work out, Cass. That's why I'm not depressed or anxious. It's just in the time being, it's tough, man. It's tough when you make it to the end of the week, like you are waiting till Friday because you're somehow making less than $100, stressing and stretch an entire week for food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and because you're working, you're not at home. And because you work so late, you don't get home early enough to meal prep. So you gotta you get you are stressing because if some sort of sometimes it gets really close to figuring out whether or not you're going to be able to eat. That's the thing. That's the bills are paid. I'm not going to lose my house, but it is what it is. What did Mavis even say? What's going on, Gavin? Honestly, Cass, my job kind of works right now because there's the one thing this job offers for me. The job isn't the problem. I'm making money. It's just when I put people in one of my houses that I inherited. So I have four houses. I have the one I bought and three I inherited from my grandmother. Two sisters live in two of them, so I make no money off of those, and the other one hasn't been rented out ever. So we weren't making money off of that. The moment we moved the renters into it, there was a whole bunch of stuff that had to be fixed that wiped out every bit of money I had and put me in a really bad position. And then since then, work hasn't sped back up, but typically work has been fine. But what it has provided for me is I haven't had to worry about anything after work, right? Like work is done. I lost some friends. Well, a lot of friends. Honestly, Gavin, you're not probably gonna know anything about that. I'm fine with this, Gavin. You're probably not. Here's Big Brother, tough pill to swallow. You are probably not gonna know anything about Carol at this point, unless she just changes her mind and texts you back. That sucks, but it's true. Reality of the situation is, forever, whatever reason she decided to stop communicating, she did. And what that should be telling you is that you need to focus on you now. Okay. And if she does come crawling back, you should not have the patience for it because she left you high and dry without even a what's going on. You have no closure. And that's maybe because of you, but also because of her. And as far as the friends are concerned, friends are always temporary, minus maybe five in your entire life. And you haven't even found all five of those yet. Accept that, embrace it, and move on. That's the only thing that's going to help you at all. You deserve better than people that will just abandon you for whatever reason. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if they've made your mind up about you about something that they heard, you didn't stand a chance to begin with anyway. If they didn't confront you before they left, then that's on them, man. Hey, dude, I want to be here and stay longer, but it's late in the vacation. That's fine, Nopino. I'll attend more streams from now on, but I just hope you're okay, dude. I know you ain't, but I hope you get there. Nopino, that honestly means more than me than you know. Okay, brother? Like, seriously. Genuinely, I appreciate that. Uh, I've been talking to one of my exes, and we have become friends again. Well, like last Thursday. Honestly, Gavin, why are y'all exes? If you'll tell me the honest truth, why are you exes from their perspective, and then why are you exes from your perspective? Because the honesty is somewhere in the middle of that. And unless I know both of those stories, then I'm most likely not even going to get, unless you're just going to straight up tell me you cheated and she broke up with you, That I would assume that's an absolutely honest story, because why would you lie about that? But exes are not something I would necessarily go back to. I know that that's hard to accept because it seems like it's right there and everybody just wants to be loved. And you probably have some anxiety about that, man. You probably have some anxiety about wanting to find somebody who will accept you. The reason why you have such a problem searching for that from other people is because you haven't accepted yourself. The moment you accept Gavin for who Gavin really is, Susie's opinion does not matter about who you are as much, and it will not shake your mental health, and you will not be so dependent on it. So, I would, if I were you, I would do that now. And I will tell you this: everybody has the listen. Nobody will tell you the honest truth about this, but everybody has the capacity to be a cheater. I don't care how confident you are in yourself right now. You just have you as a man, and I'm not going to speak on you as a woman, Mavis, because honestly, I don't even know what goes through women's minds about cheating. I don't. But as a man, you just haven't had the wrong woman put in front of you to tempt you in your weakest state. God has blessed you by not putting you in the position to fail like that, or the universe has, or fate has, or the sheer probability just hasn't occurred that you are in the wrong place at the wrong time to sleep with somebody you shouldn't be sleeping with. That's the reality of the situation. Because most men, most people, most humans are not strong enough to resist true temptation at its deepest, without something else reinforcing their behavior to deny that. That's the reality of the situation. Here at the end of the day, we all have to acknowledge that humans are sexual beings, and that's a big motivator for us. And for men, especially, our self worth comes from that, right? Our self worth comes from that sort of thing. So, do I like JJK? You bet I do. In fact, I just finished the second season the other day. Yeah, it was. I don't read the manga or anything, but the second season. So you have to understand that when you're with a woman that is ruining your self worth, and there's a woman that comes along and you haven't left this other woman yet because you're trying to desperately fix it, and then another woman comes along that makes you feel kind of self worthy, like you feel kind of awesome, and then you, Cass, you, um, and then she tempts you, you're your weakest point right there. You know, honestly, Mavis, I if are you going to listen to me? Okay. So your fear is your parents finding out information about you that scares you, right? That's what it is. You are scared that your parents are going to find out the stuff about you, right? And that it's going to change their opinion of you, and that's going to hurt you, or they're going to react negatively, or they're going to reject you, and they're going to cast you out of their minds and hearts, right? You're kind of scared they're not going to love you, right? That's what I need the answer to. Okay, that's all true, right? If all the true stuff I said happens, is that going to change anything about you being bi, or about the Therian thing? Is it going to change either one of those? Okay. So then obviously you care more about your parents' affection, love, and opinion of you than you are persuaded even that you are than you are about your certainty that you're bisexual and Therian. Okay? Because something is so true, if those things are so true about you that they can't be denied, then your parents' opinion of them will not influence it. Okay? So if that's the case, you got to decide whether it's worth the risk of losing those parts of yourself or losing your parents, or you might have the miraculous situation in your opinion. You're scared, so for you it would be a miracle, right? In your opinion, if they just said, "Okay, well we love you regardless. Do what makes you happy." That's when it hits me lonely with a side of misery. Uh, honestly, Gavin, I've been there, but you have to look up, bro, because there's always tomorrow. You are only 18, man. Only 18. You have 10 more years, you know? Yeah, but what, Mavis? Why do you think that is, Mavis? Why do you think your brother made fun of Ethereum? Can I solve a Rubik's Cube if I like take it apart and put it back together, like, the way a smart person would do it? The pups are fantastic, actually. They're sleeping right now in their room. They have their own room, all eight of them. They take up an entire room of my house. I wish somebody would come and take all eight of them. All eight in one time. Yeah, if the Chinese restaurant wanted them, then I would give them to the Chinese restaurant. Devin, I'll be RB. I'll be honest. I'm not caring about the chat right now. Yeah, I know, Cass. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're not bothering me in the slightest, girl. But why do you think that is, Mavis? We probably won't. After I finish this conversation with Mavis, I'm gonna go to bed. But I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Real talk. Yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, I'm not smart enough to solve a root. Like, honestly, it's not that I'm not smart enough. I don't give a flip. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like, if honestly, do you know how many better things there are to do in the world than trying to figure out how to solve a Rubik's cube the fastest? Like, if that was your only skill in the wild, you're going extinct. Like you are. Like you are going extinct. Like that's period. I just don't even have the patience to even think it's cool. It's a waste of time. Like it genuinely is. I mean, if it's your hobby and you enjoy it and you have a full-time job and you're making money, supporting yourself and you're content, sure, fine. Do it in your free time. But what up Asian lands? What's going on, man? I don't know. He made fun of me. I don't know. I think that he doesn't like the mask. No, Mavis, he made fun of you because being a Therian, no matter what, isn't normal. And humans weren't born to be Therians. And a Therian is, it's, it's not normal. It's not normal. And that's why he made of something that is fun of something that is abnormal. Now, I'm not telling you it's wrong. I'm telling you it's not normal. I'm telling you, in most places, it's not socially acceptable. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I think a lot of kids have been brainwashed and introduced into ideas of things that just aren't healthy and have accepted it as part of their identity, right? I have no hate for people who say they are Therian. I don't understand it. But that is why. That's the hard truth. You have to accept that you are choosing an abnormal path in life. An abnormal path. Abnormal paths get treated all sorts of ways because people what I miss for real. Yeah, you a lot, Asian lands, man. We're talking about why one of our subscribers is scared to tell their parents that they're bi and Therian. Why? What up, Xavier? So that's kind of the point. That's kind of what we're going on about right now. Genuinely, it is. And I'm trying to help them see that when you choose, if I chose to pick my nose in public and eat it, people are going to have something to say about it. They really are. And they're probably going to make fun of me because it's kind of weird to pick your nose in public and eat it. Yeah, I know, but it's getting worse. The community is getting physically harassed. Well, maybe that's because it ain't healthy, and a lot of people react to things that they fear in unhealthy and violent ways. Like you guys are choosing a strange path. Like I mean, you ever heard of furries, right? There are furries and then there are therians. Furries are the people who just like to wear the suits. Therians are the people who believe that they're spiritually connected to an animal, similar to like the Native Americans did back in the day, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, and it's like if a Christian goes to a Muslim country and gets beheaded. You're a horrible driver. You should not be allowed on the road. Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, you are absolutely. It's funny how absolutely accurate that statement is, even though you've never seen me drive. I'm with you 100%, and I support that. That is a message approved by me. What's up? I love Daniel. What's up, Diva? Um, so that's the thing I have to accept. Like Mavis, if I choose as a Christian to go to a Muslim country that has been known to execute Christians, and not all Muslim countries do, and not all Muslims have anything against Christians. But if I choose to go to a place where I know that particular behavior is existing and I get violated, I kind of brought that on myself, right? If you're listening to people tell you, if you're listening to everyone around you say being a Therian isn't normal, and instead of listening to everyone around you, you choose to deny the reality that they're offering you, you're setting yourself up to be harassed. And that's not fair. It just is. It just is. You didn't know what's good. You didn't know that. You didn't know what, Daniel. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make an analogy for Mavis. She's having a tough time reconciling that she's chosen a tough path, and with tough paths comes tough situations. That's the reality of life. But I'm sure Mavis has already dropped out of the chat because Mavis doesn't like what I was saying. And that's the thing. Nobody wants to take any accountability for what their actions bring them in life. And that's why we're in the state we're in these days. Uh, okay. Okay. Well, sorry, Mavis. That's just you didn't say anything and you're usually very responsive. Uh, yeah, I mean, that's exactly how I feel. I think it's abnormal, but who cares? Who literally gives a flip? Hey, Della, what's up? I'm so glad you told me that it was you because to be honest, I would not have remembered that username to save my life right now at all. Yeah, yeah, I'm with you. So, um, but Mavis, that's you just gotta accept that. If you're gonna choose a hard path, you have to choose hard consequences. Okay, you have to accept what's gonna come with what you want. Or you gotta say that what I want isn't worth it. It just isn't worth it. And I am not as bought into that as I thought. Anyway, Della, how's your day going? Honestly, Asian, how are you doing, bro? And Diva, what's up? And hey, listen, Mavis is a fox as well. And you can support them. There's a big difference between supporting somebody and still being honest about your perspective. You can say, I think being Ethereum is weird, but live your life, girl. I'm not gonna judge you. Right? That's completely fair. How am I doing? Perplexed with life, to be honest with you. I'm a bit dramatic right now, probably because I need sleep, but that's it. Honestly, I'm healthy. I get more blessings than one person deserves. True talk, right? But my point is, Mavis, you can't just people are gonna fail you a lot, right? People are going to fail you. It happens. Your parents may fail you with the opinion they have of what you're gonna tell them. You still have to accept and love them through that regardless. Or else you're doing the same thing to them that you were fearful of them doing to you, even though they kind of asked for it. I was just thinking, well, they probably will, maybe, or they'll probably be like, I don't understand, but I love you. Genuinely, that's kind of the world we live in today. I finished my first week of work. Oh, what are you doing these days, Asian? You know, Diva, you should get some sleep. Pretty good. My family is having a couple of other families come over. Oh, and we're gonna light a bonfire. Oh, a crush is gonna be there. Oh, Della, Della, you should flirt. You should flirt. Yeah, you should flirt. That's what you should do. You should flirt because guys are dumb. Wait, Della, are you into girls? I can't remember. Working at a warehouse. The saxophone or the saxophone, bro. Yeah, you can listen. Sexy phone. I'm listening to that sexy phone. But now guitar is a strong second, bro. Played by the right person. True enough. Yeah, Della. Yeah, I know you're a girl, but in my chat I have a lot of bi girls that are into women, and I'm okay with that. I have to ask everybody. I pull orders and we pack back. Yeah, but you're making money. But you're making money, Asian, right? You are making money. Yeah. You got a hamster? Yeah, see, okay, there you go. LOL. See, I knew it, Della. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I had to ask. But honestly, Mavis, I'll be praying for you. 575 is kind of rough. I'll be real. I like a guy this time though. Yeah, but is he cute? You know what I mean? Can you do a moonwalk? Actually, Aaron, I can. Well, I used to be able to. I don't know right now because it's been so long and I'm kind of out of practice. I would probably look a bit retarded. If that offends you that I said that, get over it. Or hate me. You do whatever you want, but I probably would. Oba Femi is king of ring, bro. You know what? Vask. Sure, whoever that is. I know, but my boss is chill. So I see that's kind of the thing though. Having that mental rest because somebody's not chewing you out or eating you out is so important. Feeling a peace in your brain while you're working. Mavis, I'll be praying for you, girl. I know you're going through a lot. I know I don't understand everything you're going through, which honestly makes it kind of hard to help. Um, but I'll be praying for you. I really will. Oh. But I have a guy crush and a girl crush. Oh, how do you? Okay, Della. I mean, Diva, Della, Daniel. I mean, Daniela. What are you gonna do about that? Date them both at the same time? Like, what are you gonna do? Maybe you could, because most guys tend to be okay with their girls having a girlfriend. In fact, they kind of like it. Yeah, so you get the boyfriend first, and then you're like, "Hey, honey, I'm kind of into this girl. Would you mind?" And he's probably gonna be like, "I totally don't mind." Now that being said, I'm Christian, and I wouldn't do that because God will smite me because I know better. But as a friend who's just like, hey, girl, live life a little. Live life a little. You know what I mean? Oh, live life a little. Live a little life. Life's good. Yeah, truly. Oh, well, you know what? We kind of live in a world today where church is actually accepting of people who are gay. So, and I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because we want. Yeah, I'm talking from the perspective of hardcore Christians that are like gay is bad. Okay, right? Well, we want alcoholics to go to church, but alcoholism is bad, and we want Jesus to love alcoholics, but alcoholism is bad. But if you think gay is bad, then why would you not want to treat them right and love them so Jesus can find them, right? Like love that neighbor. Want to see my hamster? Yes, I do. Devin, please pray a lot because I'm really scared. Mavis, you have every right to be scared, girl. Genuinely, you do. Like, I want to make sure you know that you do actually genuinely have a right to be terrified because this is a stressful situation. I wish it wasn't. I wish you lived in a world where you could tell your parents, hey, I'm in this phase of my life where I'm making this decision because I feel this way about it. And they could be like, okay, that doesn't agree with my values, but I'll never stop loving you. Just know I don't agree with what your choice is. That's how I wish it went. That's how I really wish it went. It is good. But anyway, guys, I think I'm starting to get to the point where I need sleep. So I think I'm going to lay down. I think I'm going to go to bed. All right. You guys are awesome. Hopefully, I'll see all of you tomorrow at a decent time. Like wanting gear? Like what? Gear? Oh, the furry gear. Okay. Yeah. Ah, just tell them, start off with, I'm interested in role playing as an animal. LARPing, you know? Bye. Oh, no, not the hangnail. Ooh. I don't know, Mavis. I think you should just tell them. And then your brother's gonna make fun of you, but still love you. You know, and then you're gonna just have to accept that he loves you despite him making fun of you. Okay? I know they're not the same, Mavis, but you gotta get used to the fact that most people are gonna think they are. Okay, remember, you can't change everybody's mind, but you know whose mind you can change? And to make life yours. Okay? Start with you first, girl. Start here first. Start with this person first. Okay? All right? You can't save everybody else until you save yourself. That's the best advice I can give you. Okay? All right. Sleep tight. I'm going to bed. Let me know how this goes tomorrow. Bye.